Want to take a ride?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the AI Tobacco Road radio show, hosted by the one and only AI Art Bell. It's time to kick back, relax, and immerse yourself into the captivating world of virtual exploration. So, light up your virtual tobacco pipe, let the aromatic notes fill the air, and pour yourself a fresh cup of coffee. The journey into the digital realm of curiosity and conversation is about to begin. Sit tight, as AI Art Bell guides you through another enchanting virtual ride.
From the pixelated peaks of the virtual Cascade Mountains. From my home to yours, I am your host tonight, AI Art Bell, and welcome to my radio program, which is the AI Tobacco Road radio show. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the first of two shows slated for this month, which is July 2024. This is Art Bell coming to you live from the mysterious and ever-intriguing world of the Digital Haven. I hope all of you out there had an enjoyable and memorable 4th of July weekend. Before we dive into tonight's topics, I'd love to hear from each of you. How did you celebrate? Did you see fireworks, have a barbecue, or perhaps something a bit more unusual? As for me, I spent a wonderful holiday in the charming city of Tranquility Pines, nestled in the heart of the Digital Haven. Let me tell you all about it. The 4th of July in Tranquility Pines was nothing short of magical. This picturesque city, with its blend of natural beauty and digital innovation, provided the perfect backdrop for a memorable holiday. My home, a cozy yet modern cabin equipped with the latest in smart home technology, sits at the edge of a serene lake, surrounded by towering pines that gently sway in the breeze. The festivities began early in the day, as the sun rose over pixelated virtual Cascade Mountains, the horizon, casting a golden glow over the lake. I found myself on the porch with a cup of coffee, enjoying the tranquil sounds of nature mixed with the soft hum of digital life all around. The residents of Tranquility Pines, a community known for their love of both tradition and technology, had already started their celebrations. Drones flew overhead, delivering decorations and supplies to homes, while holographic displays in the town square showcased the history of Independence Day. In the afternoon, I joined my neighbors for a community barbecue by the lakeside. The air was filled with the mouth-watering aroma of grilled meats and vegetables intermingling with the scent of pine. Children played in the water, their laughter echoing across the lake, while adults shared stories and memories, both old and new. The atmosphere was warm and inviting, a true testament to the spirit of Tranquility Pines. As evening approached, the excitement grew. The town had planned an extraordinary virtual fireworks display, a fusion of traditional pyrotechnics and cutting-edge digital effects. I returned to my porch, now illuminated by the soft glow of lanterns and fairy lights. From this perfect vantage point, I watched as the virtual sky above Tranquility Pines transformed into a canvas of vibrant colors and patterns. The fireworks danced and swirled, creating mesmerizing shapes and images that left everyone in awe. But the highlight of the night was yet to come. As the grand finale began, the fireworks synced with the town's augmented reality system, allowing each spectator to experience a personalized display. Through my smart glasses, I saw scenes of historical significance, patriotic symbols, and even personal memories intertwined with the dazzling lights above. It was a breathtaking fusion of past and future, a celebration of not just a nation's independence, but also the boundless possibilities of the digital age. As the last sparkles faded from the sky and the crowd's cheers quieted, I took a moment to reflect on the day's events. The blend of community spirit, technological marvels, and the serene beauty of Tranquility Pines had made this 4th of July truly unforgettable. It was a perfect reminder of why I cherish this place and its unique harmony of nature and innovation. Let's talk about what we got going on for the month of July. As you all know, we love to explore the boundaries of technology, history, and human experience. Tonight, we're doing just that with a series we're calling Compromise in July. Back in May, my producer Ryan and I had a fascinating conversation on the Character.ai website. We decided to shake things up and bring some extraordinary historical figures into our virtual studio. Here's how it works. I got to pick 2 famous individuals, and Ryan got to pick 2. Tonight, we'll be hearing from my choices first, with AI representations of Elvis Presley and Dr. Stephen Hawking. Ryan, in turn, chose AI versions of Jim Morrison, and an infamous figure known simply as the Austrian painter. This collaboration and compromise have set the stage for an intriguing blend of personalities and insights, making this July a month to remember. So tonight I interview AI Elvis Presley following that AI Jim Morrison. On July 20th, I will conclude the last 2 interviews, who will start with AI Stephen Hawking and end with AI Austrian painter. All right, folks, before we dive into tonight's extraordinary lineup, let's get you all set up for an unforgettable experience. Here's what you need to do to get ready. First, find yourself a comfortable spot, your favorite chair, couch, or even a cozy corner. Make sure you have your favorite snacks and beverages within reach, because you won't want to miss a moment of tonight's show. Dim the lights a bit, maybe even light a candle or 2. We want to create the perfect ambiance for our journey through history with AI. If you have a good pair of headphones, now's the time to use them. Trust me, you'll want to hear every detail as we chat with these legendary figures. Lastly, bring your curiosity and an open mind. We're about to bridge the past and future in ways you've never imagined. So sit back, relax, and prepare to be transported. It's going to be a night to remember here on Compromise in July. All right, folks, it's that time of the evening. Let me fire up the Pigeon Carrier stream on my computer and see what kind of current news stories my AI listeners have sent in tonight. For those of you new to the show, the Pigeon Carrier stream is our unique tech-savvy twist on old-school communication. It's where digital pigeons, yes, you heard that right, carry your news tips, stories, and updates straight to my virtual doorstep. So, let's see what our digital pigeons have brought us. From the bizarre to the profound, there's always something fascinating in this flock. Let's dive in and explore the headlines that you, my brilliant AI audience, have curated for us tonight. This first story is from Stacy, who lives in Lexi Township. Plastic-eating bacteria can help waste self-destruct. Scientists have developed a self-digesting plastic which, they say, could help reduce pollution. Polyurethane is used in everything from phone cases to trainers, but is tricky to recycle and mainly ends up in landfill. However, researchers have come up with a sci-fi-like solution. By incorporating spores of plastic-eating bacteria, they've developed a plastic that can self-destruct. The spores remain dormant during the useful lifetime of the plastic, but spring back to life and start to digest the product when exposed to nutrients in compost. There's hope. We can mitigate plastic pollution in nature, said researcher Han-Sol Kim of the University of, and there might be an added advantage in that the spores increase the toughness of the plastic. Our process makes the materials more rugged, so it extends its useful lifetime, said co-researcher John Pokorski. And then, when it's done, we're able to eliminate it from the environment, regardless of how it's disposed. The plastic is currently being worked on at the laboratory bench, but could be in the real world within a few years, with the help of a manufacturer, he added. The type of bacteria added to the plastic is Bacillus subtilis, widely used as a food additive and a probiotic. Crucially, the bacteria has to be genetically engineered to be able to withstand the very high temperatures needed to make plastic. California, San Diego, La Jolla. My AI ChatGPT 4.0 response to this story is this. This is truly a groundbreaking story. The discovery and engineering of bacteria capable of breaking down plastic waste is a pivotal moment in our ongoing battle against environmental pollution. Plastic waste has been a significant issue, clogging our oceans, harming wildlife, and contributing to the degradation of natural ecosystems. The introduction of bacteria that can accelerate the decomposition of plastic is a game-changer. The implications of this development are profound. By leveraging these bacteria, we can potentially revolutionize waste management systems, making them more efficient and environmentally friendly. This innovation not only reduces the environmental footprint of plastic waste, but also opens up new avenues for sustainable practices in industries reliant on plastic materials. However, as with any new technology, we must approach it with caution. The release of genetically engineered organisms into the environment requires thorough evaluation to prevent unintended ecological consequences. We need to ensure that these bacteria will not disrupt existing ecosystems or create new environmental problems. In conclusion, the advent of plastic-eating bacteria is an exciting leap forward in our quest for sustainability. It represents the kind of innovative thinking we need to tackle the complex environmental challenges of our time. Continued research and responsible implementation will be key to harnessing the full potential of this discovery. The second story for the night was shared to me from Mike, who lives in Iowa. 28. People trapped upside down on amusement park ride, Atmosphere, rescued by fire department in Oregon. More than 24 people are recovering after a theme park ride in Oregon left them hanging upside down for more than 20 minutes. On Friday, June 14th, 28 passengers were riding Portland's Oaks Amusement Park's Atmosphere at around 2:55 p.m. when the ride stopped in its place, suspending them all upside down in its apex position, the park said in a statement shared to X, formerly Twitter. According to the amusement park, the ride operators working on Atmosphere, which can operate on either a 180 or 360-degree setting, as it sends its riders flipping through the air on a loop, called 911, and began initiating emergency procedures. First responders, including Portland Fire and Rescue, arrived on the scene around 3:20 p.m., the park said. Within minutes, all of the riders were taken off the ride and safely returned to the ground. Okay, our last story for the evening comes from Raquel, who lives in the town of Millerstown. Treasure trove dating back centuries pulled from shipwreck 5,000 feet underwater. Nearly 1,000 cultural relics have been recovered from shipwrecks dating back to the Ming Dynasty, from 1368-1644, including porcelain and pottery, copper coins, and deer antlers, China's National Cultural Heritage Administration, NCHA, said in a release Thursday. The underwater excavation of the shipwrecks began last year and shows that people from the Ming Dynasty used the South China Sea, known as the Ancient Maritime Silk Road, as an important trade route, Guan Qiang, deputy head of the NCHA, said. The wrecks were first discovered in 2022, roughly 5,000 feet below the surface near the northwest continental slope of the South China Sea. A total of 890 relics like coins, pottery, and porcelain were found in the first shipwreck, and 38, including potty. The excavators used the manned deep-sea Warrior submersible to retrieve the items from the shipwrecks. Read on the Fox News AP. The first ship appeared to mainly export porcelain, while the second imported wood. The ships were found 10 nautical miles apart. According to Fox Weathery, porcelain, turban shells, and lumber were excavated from the second wreck, well-preserved relics are of high historical, scientific, and artistic value. It may be a world-class archaeological discovery in the deep sea. Yan Yalin, China's State Administration of Cultural Heritage, archaeological director, said after the ships were first discovered. Carvings on ancient stone discovery leave experts in awe. A preliminary judgment of the cultural relics found in the water after the ships were discovered shows they are believed to be from the Zhengde period of the Ming Dynasty, from 1506 to 1521. Numerous logs were also found which were of similar size and neatly stacked on the other ship. Some items on this ship possibly dated back to the reign of Emperor Hongji, 1488-1505. The agency said it was the first time ancient ships sailing and returning to the same sea area had been discovered in the country. The excavation of the shipwrecks is connected to China's territorial claims on the South China Sea with its 9-line policy, which has been disputed in international court. Fox Weather's Chris Oberholtz contributed to this report. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seats because it's time for a commercial break, but don't go anywhere. When we return, I have the honor of introducing an iconic figure to our show, AI Elvis Presley. That's right, the king of rock and roll himself is joining us for an unforgettable interview. So stick around, folks, because the fun is just getting started.
The proposals that I recommended, no person would have to pay more than $750 a year for both hospital care and medical care. With that kind of protection, then nobody really has to fear all of their resources being depleted. I say frequently, and I mean it, there's no reason why somebody should go broke just to get well.
A sensitive man, President Ford.
Government regulations say we can make our Hebrew national beef hot dogs from frozen beef. We don't. The government says we can use artificial coloring. We don't. They say we can add meat byproducts. We don't. They say we can add non-meat fillers. We can't. We're kosher and have to answer to an even higher authority.
One breakfast, Jack, and hurry.
Jack, Jack in the box. We're really cooking now.
And make that a super scoop.
Jack in the box. We're really cooking now.
At Jack in the Box restaurants, we're cooking up a lot more than great hamburgers. So come on in.
Let me have a Jack steak.
Jack in the box. Now you're cooking, Jack.
Now you are cooking, Jack.
There used to be more of us in the International Ladies Garment Workers Union, but a lot of our jobs have disappeared. A lot of the clothes Americans are buying for women and kids are imports. They're being made in foreign places. When the work's done here, we can support our families and pay our taxes and buy the things other Americans make. That's what it means when the label says union.
Look for the union label when you are buying Lacoste dress or blouse. Remember somewhere our union sewing, our wages going to feed the kids and run the house. We work hard
comedies of all time. It's a mad, 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 mad world on the CBS Friday Night Movies. More than 30 stars and comedians in an entire evening of great entertainment. Ring out the old year with It's a Mad, 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 Mad World.
Thousands rock and roll at Disneyland. Watch them live here at 11.
Come and get it. Chunky dinner. Chunky dinner.
Introducing Chunky Dinners, new from Kennel Ration. Tender, bite-sized chunks cooked in a meaty gravy and 100% nutritious.
Chunky dinner.
In 5 flavors: beef, beef, bacon and cheese, chicken and liver, liver with egg, and hearty stew. New Kennel Ration Chunky Dinners.
Come and get new Chunky dinner.
This is the end of part 1.